Hello everyone and welcome to AustinPlays predictions, where today I am predicting about what will happen in the upcoming Gotham Knights game. These videos, like prediction videos, because it's a gaming channel, I will keep these short, sweet, with everything that is in these videos will just be just like what I think will happen, what I hope will happen, and all that. So let's get right in. So, one question is it linked to Arkhamverse? Simple answer to that is no. It is a new storyline game that I think will be a good way to introduce a new universe in a game world. Like Spider-Man PS4 did, and to be honest, that's how I think. That's how I would have done it. This universe should be its own universe. It kind of wouldn't have made sense if they did, because Batman's dead in this, obviously. Like, it wouldn't have made sense to do it after Arkham Knight. Maybe just start fresh, and you could do prequel games and all that. So I think that was a very smart decision from the creators of the game. I'm not too sure who made it, but it was a very good idea to do. So who are the villains of this game? It has been confirmed that I've got a couple on here that we could have, but there has been a few confirmed, which is the Court of Owls, who will be the main antagonist. Harley Quinn will be like the second / main antagonist. You have Clayface, a third antagonist, and then Professor Pig and Penguin will be two minor ones. The costumes for all of them look really cool, especially with Harley Quinn. But I actually do not think Joker is like the ex of Harley Quinn in this universe. And Penguin looks real cool. He looks like if you mixed Two-Face's fashion with Penguin, that's kind of how he looks. And Professor Pig, that new look's looking pretty cool. So yeah, Clayface, I can't really say much. He just looks like a lump of clay. Two-Face, I just kind of hope he's in the game, because I think Two-Face is a very underrated character. I think he deserves a lot more than he gets. And Firefly, for a storyline that this whole thing's taking, I think he'd be a great addition to something like this. It's the same with Professor Pig. If they brought Firefly into this, I think it would be really good. And I think we will have a variety of villains in this game as well. So that would be good to see. Right, and oh no. Anyway, well, let's do this again. My biggest hope for the video, and then the biggest hope for this game is if they... Yeah, I think we get the point now. Is if they did Scarecrow. This is one of the best characters and is such an underrated character. And I think in a game like this, Scarecrow would be great to be renewed. Maybe not in the way that the Arkham series did. I kind of felt weird how they did him. But if they renewed him, like they have with Harley Quinn, Clayface, and Professor Pig, I think he would be a great addition to this universe if they end up continuing to do it. But yeah, I mean, the storyline of Scarecrow, literally every game until Arkham Knight was really weird, and then came Arkham Knight. He was like one of the best villains of any DC game. I think. And I stand by this. He is really underrated. So I think it'll be good if we saw him come back. So yeah. Right now, this is a very weird debate on the internet. Does people agree with the lineup, or do I do? The lineup is lacking one hero, but I think that the lineup is so far is good. It follows a good storyline because Batman is dead and he sent a message to only the people, meaning he'll forever be the OGs. These will be the OG people. And I think this is actually a good way to start off, because people focus on the mains, not the believe it or not, the people focus more on the mains than they do the others. So I think someone like some people like Batgirl, Red Hood, Robin and Nightwing are good to have their own standalones, and you can't tell me that these suits don't look good. These look amazing. No one here could argue that they look bad. So yeah. And the things we could see, in the potential things we could see in DLCs, and I'll get to them in a little bit. But the things we could see, it is a very broad type. It is very broad in what they could do. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, and if you can't tell, there's a shadow below where they're walking, and it's actually the Batman. So it shows like how Batman, this has been his plan for all night. And I think this protocol was actually called Project Nightfall. So yeah, if you don't know that from the comics. Right. So one question is it a free play game? Like Spider-Man PS4, it will be a game where you have multiple objectives, but also have a storyline to follow. There will more than likely it will be DLC games like Spider-Man PS4. This is what I call free play, and if this is the case, I will enjoy playing this game. I have been excited to see this game for a while, and the hype it's gotten, what I've seen on the internet, I'm really excited for this game. And I really can't keep it in. I really want to play this game. You'll see some action of this game on this channel. I'll try and get through the story mode, whatever there is. And yeah, I think those talons will scare me though. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, man, my favorite. Okay, so who is the person I played most as? The two on the screen are probably the people I like to play as. All the characters are good, and I'm certain I'll play as all of them throughout the game. But if I had to choose one and one only, someone like Nightwing or Red Hood would be my pick. I bet they both would have brutal moves and reflexes. Their reflexes would be insane. And if it's free play, I think these are the characters, especially Red Hood, would be the characters I use most. These are definitely two I'll use a lot. Nightwing, I can't really tell, because Nightwing, I'd probably use Red Hood more, but it's Nightwing's definitely second. I'd put Tim, I don't know where I'd put the other ones, because they're pretty even as well. Anyway, right, so this is a question that was scrolling through the internet, and it's actually, I was walking to the store, and people were asking about it, and they were saying, personally to you, what's the best one, would you reckon? And I said, no, they were saying, I don't know, that got me thinking, so I've put it in here. To be honest, I'm not getting it, but I'd definitely say the first one is the best one to get. You get a free black Bat Cycle skin, and the game itself is a cheaper price than it would be in a shop, getting it in a shop. So if you pre-order it like this, it's cheaper than buying it in a store. That is facts. And I'll be getting it on Steam, but if it is not on there, then the game store I go. I mean, as I say here, please Steam, I would rather not burn through my wallet. Yes, I am running low on, I have money, but this is a game I want to play. This is a game I want to play, but be able to play on my turf. I know I'll still have to buy it on Steam. Bearing in mind, I still have to use money for this thingy, for this channel, but it's all because of my fun, and I make money by doing chores, and I think it's still fine. I think we're still good. Anyway, so one of my hopes for the game, if the game follows the same principles as Spider-Man, the PS4 game, this will be one of the best of the decade. Storyline free play are the type of games that will get a lot of attention, but unfortunately, this has gotten some bad reviews before the game is even out, and I think that's not fair. And I don't know how this is possible, because if they haven't even played it, and I now keep an open mind, but I'm already excited for this. It's following, from what we can see, it's following the same principles as Spider-Man. And they're like, oh, it's probably just a repeat. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't. So yeah, I can't wait, and I think Alfred's gonna be like the Aunt May, and all of them are gonna be Spider-Man, Nightwing, mainly, but get what I mean. And Penguin, I think he'll be like the kingpin of the game. Will have like a very minor thing, but will have like multiple people trying to cover some stuff up like he did in the game. So what possible what cameos could we possibly see? Yes, this is the person I was if the person I said that would be lacking is actually Batwoman. The only logical appearance in this game would actually be Damian Wayne or Batwoman, but this would only be logical if they were like in a sequel game. Except for Batwoman, I think she could be a great person in a DLC. Damian Wayne, I think, would be better off in a sequel game. They could make an appearance at the end of the game, but not as a playable character. Excuse me. I would love to see these characters in the game, in a game like this, and I'm not lying. There, Damian Wayne, Batwoman, get them in this game. They need a debut in a game, facts, and I think it's about time. Right. Now let's get on to gameplay fan theories. Though Batman/Bruce Wayne is dead in this game, he could have been resurrected by the Court of Owls and modified into a Talon, and they are vicious monsters that could be used to be human, but they were turned, so this could be true, but I doubt this will be confirmed in the game. That's a very good theory. He could be a Talon, because in this game it has been confirmed that they are dead people, but they have been resurrected into like assassins. Imagine Assassin's Creed gone mental. So yeah, I actually really like that idea, and I do think that could be a real big possibility. There are many things to do with the Court of Owls, and one of those may be that they killed Jim Gordon. From the trailer alone, we can see that he is dead and that Barbara is touched by the subject when it comes to the Court of Owls. After all, the Court of Owls are an underground criminal organization that would have probably killed a police officer like in the comics. That's a very mediocre one, but very true on the lines. I think that would actually be not so bad, and I think that would be a very good thing to add in to something like this. Yeah, actually, I really like that idea. Right, last one. In the trailers, though he is said to be the bad guy, I think Mr. Freeze may be all because there is no shot of him targeting the knights. He may be trying to kill the Talons attacking him. Is high-tech maybe the way for him to help the knights in destroying the Court of Owls? Oh, so this person thinks that Mr. Freeze is going to be a good guy. That's a possibility, yeah. Yeah, there's not, from what I've got like some photographic memory of these stuff. I do not remember a shot of him trying to kill the knights. Yeah, you're right there. That's actually not a bad idea. I'd like to see that, like Mr. Freeze is getting a redemption, but I think that'd be good to see. Right, yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, all these theories, I will not lie, all of these theories are really good. I do not have a single complaint with all of them. I like the worst, like not the worst one, but the one I'm not most interested in is actually actually no. But because the thing is, like, Jim Gordon's a very like, what's the word? Blanking on that word. It's like, what is the word? Important. How did I forget that word? Right. I think like he's a really important character that can't be missed in a Batman project. So I think if you gave him this kind of storyline, it gives Batgirl more of a storyline as well, because it's like a like, what's it called? What's the word? I've now forgotten what I was going to say. Well, I have really no good memory. Yeah, I think this is like, you can't have Tom without Jerry. I think it's like you can't have Batman without Jim. So, yeah. And the Bruce Wayne thing, I doubt that they'll probably say anything, but I think that'd be really good to see. He may not actually be dead. This may be showing him, oh, he's actually not actually dead. So yeah, and I would actually like to see Mr. Freeze have a redemption things because I've been reading the comics recently, and like he's just a person trying to save his wife. I mean, can't say he's doing a great job of it, but still. At least he's trying. I think it would be good to have him as his suit. How does he walk around in that thing? Yeah, that's a nightmare and a half. Anyway, that'll be the end of this Gotham Knights prediction video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I honestly hope you're just as excited as I am for this new game. Obviously, I'll be doing some gameplay on it as soon as I get the game. I can't promise an actual date because, boy, is that expensive. But we'll see what I have on my loan at the time. Anyway, right, that'll be all from me, and I hope I'll see you in the Gotham Knights gameplay video. Bye, everyone.